The spirits of your ancestors have a prophecy. O king, you shall marry a woman as ugly as a hyena, but with a heart of fire.
Part 1. The Prophecy of the Lame Child. In the ancient lands of the Mandinka, where the Niger River flowed like a vein of gold through the savannah, there lived a great king named Magan Khan Fata. His kingdom was prosperous, with markets bustling with salt, gold, and stories from distant caravans. But the king longed for an heir who would unite the fractured clans against looming threats from rival empires. One starry night, a mysterious hunter from the forests appeared at the palace, bearing a prophecy from the spirits of the ancestors. "O king," the hunter said,
O king, you shall marry a woman as ugly as a hyena, but with a heart of fire.
"From her womb will come a son, lame in body but mighty in spirit. He will be the golden lion, roaring to forge an empire from the ashes of division. But beware, jealousy and exile will test him, for human history is woven with threads of betrayal and triumph." The king, intrigued, sought out Sogalin Keju, a woman cursed by a buffalo spirit in her youth, making her hunchbacked and scorned. Yet her eyes held the wisdom of the ages. They wed, and soon Sogalin bore a son named Sundiata. But the child was born weak, unable to walk, crawling like a serpent on the earth. The king's first wife, Sasauma, mother to his elder son Dankaran, seethed with envy. "This lame boy will never rule," she whispered to the courtiers, plotting in the shadows. As years passed, Sundiata grew in wisdom, listening to the griot's tales of ancient heroes while his legs refused to carry him. The people mocked him, calling him the crawling prince. Yet, in his heart burned a fire. One day, when Sasauma insulted Sogalin by stealing her baobab leaves for a meal, Sundiata's rage ignited. He demanded iron bars from the blacksmiths, symbols of strength in Mandinka lore. Gripping them, he rose for the first time, his legs straightening like young trees after a storm. The village gasped as he walked, uprooting a baobab tree to gift his mother. The prophecy had begun to unfold, but envy brewed like a coming storm. Part 2. Exile and the Whispering Winds. With Sundiata's miraculous rise, Sasuma's fear turned to poison. When King Magan died, she convinced the council to crown her son Dankaran as king, banishing Sogalin and Sundiata to wander the wilderness. "Go, lame lion," she sneered, "and let the hyenas claim you." Mother and son fled into exile, crossing vast savannas where lions roared and spirits whispered in the wind. Sundiata, now a youth, learned the ways of survival, hunting with cunning, forging alliances with nomadic tribes, and listening to the jinn, spirits, who guarded hidden oases. In the court of the neighboring kingdom of Mima, ruled by the wise King Musa, Sundiata found refuge. He trained as a warrior, his once weak body hardening like forged iron. But whispers of home reached him. The tyrant Sumaro Kante, king of the Saso, had conquered the Mandinka lands, enslaving the people with dark sorcery. Sumaro, a historical figure mythologized as a sorcerer king, wielded a balafon, xylophone, that commanded spirits, symbolizing how power corrupts. Sundiata dreamed of golden lions guiding him back, a vision from the ancestor spirits. Sundiata gathered exiled warriors, including his half-sister Nana Triban and the clever griot Bala Fasik, whose words could weave destinies like threads. As they journeyed, Sundiata faced trials, crossing a crocodile-infested river by befriending the water spirit. Part 3. The Gathering of Clans. Word of the Golden Lion's return spread like wildfire across the savannah. Sundiata sent messengers to the scattered Mandinka clans, calling them to unite against Sumaro's tyranny. "We are threads in a great Kent cloth," he proclaimed. The clans assembled. Chiefs from afar arrived, bearing gifts of gold dust and kola nuts. Among them was Fakoli Koroma, Sumaro's own nephew, betrayed by the tyrant and seeking revenge. But Sumaro's spies lurked, and he unleashed his sorcery. Illusions of fire rains and phantom armies. A young warrior maiden, Amina, inspired by historical African queens like Amina of Zaza, joined Sundiata, her spear sharp as her wit. Together, they raided Samaro's outposts, freeing slaves who swelled their ranks. As the army grew, Sundiata faced internal betrayal. A jealous chief attempted to poison him. History teaches that division is the true poison. This act of mercy won hearts, solidifying the alliance. Part 4. The Battle of the Sorcerers. The climactic clash came at Kyrene, a battlefield etched in Malian history. Samaro's forces, armored in iron and bolstered by dark magic, charged like a storm. His balafon played haunting tunes, summoning winds that blinded foes. Sundiata, atop his warhorse, roared like the prophesied lion. His army, diverse and united, fought with arrows tipped in sacred herbs that pierced illusions. Amina led the charge, her warriors singing battle hymns passed down from ancestors. In the melee, Sundiata confronted Samaro, who transformed into a hippopotamus, a mythical beast symbolizing chaos in African lore. The tyrant fled, his empire crumbling. This battle mirrors the real 1235 CE Battle of Kyrene, where Sundiata defeated Samaro. Victorious, Sundiata founded the Mali Empire at Niani. He ruled with humility, ensuring no child went hungry or lame without aid. His legacy lived on through descendants like Mansa Musa, whose Hajj to Mecca in 1324 CE showered the world with gold, influencing global economies, a true historical event. In the end, the Golden Lion ascended to the ancestors, his spirit guiding future generations. The moral: from weakness blooms strength, and unity forges history's greatest chapters. This tale, rooted in Mali's real past, reminds us that human history is a tapestry of trials and triumphs, relatable to anyone dreaming of a better tomorrow amid today's divisions.